because this might be the truth that changes your life forever. Motivation is not enough. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel inspired. Some days you feel powerful. Some days you feel ready to change your life. And then, the feeling disappears. You wake up tired, distracted. Listen carefully, unfocused. And suddenly the goals you cared about feel far away again. That's why so many people stay stuck. They rely on emotion. But discipline? Discipline changes everything. Because discipline works even when you don't feel like it. It works when you're tired. It works when you're emotional. It works when motivation disappears. Discipline is the decision to keep going anyway. And that decision can completely rebuild your life. Right now, you may feel behind. Maybe you wasted time. Maybe you started and stopped too many times. Maybe you promised yourself change and broke that promise again. But listen carefully, your life is not destroyed because you failed before. Your life changes the moment you become consistent. That's it. Not perfect. Consistent. Take a slow breath in and out. Everything is in God's hands. But your actions still matter. Faith without action changes nothing. You have to move. Even slowly. Even imperfectly. Even when your mind says, skip today. Start tomorrow. You'll never change. That's the moment discipline matters most. Because discipline is not about feeling strong. It's about acting despite weakness. And every time you do that, you build power. Real power. The kind that changes identity. The kind that changes your future. Right now, your habits are building your life. Every decision matters. Every small action matters. The problem is, most people underestimate small choices. They think success comes from one giant moment. It doesn't. It comes from repeated actions. Daily. Quietly. Consistently. One workout. One focused hour. One healthy decision. One promise kept to yourself. Again and again. That is how lives transform. Not overnight, but over time. And yes, it's hard at first. Because discipline feels uncomfortable. Your mind wants comfort. It wants easy dopamine. Easy distraction. Easy excuses. But comfort has already cost you enough. You know that. You know what it feels like to waste days scrolling. To procrastinate. To avoid your potential. To watch your life stay the same. And deep down, you're tired of it. Tired of starting over. Tired of doubting yourself. Tired of knowing you could be more. So today, make a different decision. Not a dramatic one. A real one. A consistent one. Say, I will show up. Even when I don't feel like it. I will keep promises to myself. I will build discipline one day at a time. I will stop waiting for motivation. I will become someone reliable. Breathe. And understand this, discipline is self-respect. Because every time you follow through, You prove to yourself that your word matters. And confidence grows from that. Not from positive thinking alone, but from evidence, from action, from repetition. You begin trusting yourself again. And that changes everything. Suddenly you wake up different. You walk differently. Think differently. Carry yourself differently. Because you know you can rely on yourself. That is strength. And remember this, everything is in God's hands. So stop panicking about the future. Stop overthinking every step. Just focus on today. Today's actions. Today's discipline. Today's choices. God handles the outcome. You handle the effort. That's your responsibility. Not perfection. Effort. Consistency. Persistence. Even if progress feels slow, keep going. Because slow progress still changes your life. Most people quit too early. They want instant transformation. But discipline is built in silence, in repetition, in ordinary days where nobody is watching. That's where your future is created. Not in hype. Not in motivation videos. In daily decisions. So if you truly want a new life, build new habits. Wake up when you said you would. Finish what you started. Protect your focus. Guard your energy. Respect your goals. And stop negotiating with your excuses. Excuses feel good temporarily. Discipline changes your life permanently. Now close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself 1 year from now. More focused, more confident, more disciplined, more peaceful, healthier, stronger, more in control. That version of you exists. But they are waiting for today's choices. Not tomorrow's. Today's. So begin now. Not perfectly, but honestly. Take one step, then another, then another. And when it gets hard, remember why you started. Remember the pain of staying the same. Remember the life you want. Remember who you are becoming. You are not weak. You are not lazy. You are undisciplined. And discipline can be learned. One action at a time. One promise at a time. One day at a time. So stand up again. Refocus again. Commit again. Because your future is being built right now. Everything is in God's hands. But the effort is yours. Take one last deep breath in and out. Discipline will change your life. Starting today. Subscribe for more.